crazy. We are the voices of the brave and bold. Echoes and legends. Join the chorus, shouting loud and clear. Mighty heroes, season 4 is here. The voices of the brave and bold. Echoes of legends worth more than gold. Echoes of legends worth more than gold.
Hello, everybody. Let me turn my sound on. Oh, there we go. Hello, everybody. What's going on here? Welcome back to the Mighty Heroes. Again, Season 4, Episode 32. And yeah, basically, you guys already knows. So yeah, Son and I came over here. You guys already know. Hey, what's going on, Connor? We got our friends. Before we get started, just want to let you guys know, if you guys are fans of the Mighty Heroes fans, even though we are, even to give us some upgraded us, even though Judgment ain't gonna ourselves, aka Master Lawrence. We got a lot of exciting news coming by here. On our fans. So, anyways, before I tell you guys, one of my friends in, I will in a minute. Let's see what I can find. Let me turn this really quick. Yeah, so, we got a lot of exciting news going on here, so this is gonna be epic. But we will plan on doing a game in Gmail again. But again, if not, we're gonna have to cancel it. And I had to cancel it and change to something else. But I'm very excited about it. Hey, Dart, what's going on? Shout out to you guys. The reason you guys are the best because you guys all support Mighty Heroes content for you guys and stuff. And you guys being on here, even though you guys been watching for the past few please seasons, go check out our members right now and subscribe it to them. Make sure you guys are greatest right now. This is getting very excited.
What's up, my man?
What's up?
I reckon that you meant the Steam account.
Nice.
When you said that you were doing Gary's mod.
Well, about that, I didn't get this thing actually set it up yet, so.
It's okay. Take your time.
And science, we're gonna have to cancel that if that doesn't work. Let's see. Hey, Brandon, what's going on? Two brothers are here again.
What's up, you two bros?
Yeah, we got a lot of something to talk about. Even though we are starting working on our launches again, and we start needing to plan on very all the way good. We got water friends from Jones with Ink are doing it on their joints, and they are ready to wise up. And so do we.
Also, Shaver, would you like it if I gave everyone a sneak peek at one of my animations I'm working on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Michael Crane's Jurassic Park The Main Road animation. It's basically an exclusive sneak peek. You can't look at it anywhere else but here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's set it up. Give me a second.
Alright guys, this is gonna be very exciting. But we're gonna call this pilot. It's not actually ready yet, but we'll call this Pirate. Oh, we got one of our guests over here again from last time. This is actually Gamers from last time. Shout out to him again.
Hello there, you guys.
Oh, hi.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
man.
too, Gaming in the Past and Beyond. I'm
Yeah,
Disney
you-
Down 75, one of the members of the Mighty Heroes trio.
Oh, that's cool. So,
And you're
I
in
have
perfect
if you don't
timing.
know, I have my own YouTube channel where I talk about video games and stuff like that. I do Let's Plays.
Yeah, I do Let's Plays too. I'll get back to them as soon as the production of Michael Crane's Jurassic Park The Main Road video is done.
Yeah, you guys even know we've been talking about the sponsors. We've been doing.
Oh, I've been talking to Dragon Tech. She's doing cool. I'm happy for Dragon Tech.
Yeah, shout out
I'm
to
happy
her.
for her too. In fact, she's a voice actor in this animation.
Yeah, it's very true.
Oh,
She
cool.
is.
Along with my good friend JSuhu3211, shout out to him, and a friend from college that I'll just refer to as Nick.
Oh, cool.
Alright, basically, here it is. Oh, hi.
I'm in my bed right now. In my room.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, let's check it out, guys.
I want to watch this.
Yeah, as soon as it get
This music is from Jurassic Park, the original film.
Cool. Oh, that's nice art. Oh, that still looks cool.
I see you. Shh, everything all right? Fine, Doctor. Shh, stay in the car. You will, don't worry.
Alright, that's it.
Oh, that looks cool. It looks cool.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man.
Oh, and
but
since...
the animation
hold on,
could
let
use
him
some work.
speak. Go ahead.
Wait,
The
Yeah.
animation could
That-
use some work.
well, I just started animating not too long ago.
Oh, cool. Maybe you'll get
So-
better one day.
Yeah.
But for
We
now,
didn't talk-
it's just gonna look like this.
Well, for now, it's gonna be for now. It's gonna be called Pilot.
Basically, it's a recreation of a scene from the original book of Jurassic Park.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Oh, and I'd like to give you an introduction to one of the main stars of my channel, my birds, Charlie and Henry. Dang
Those
it.
are, you have birds?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
he
is
do.
Charlie.
They're parrots?
She's a girl,
Mm-hmm.
and this is Henry. He's
Hey,
a
Disney
boy.
Dino. Do you play video games? Do you like Pokemon and stuff?
Actually, I do like playing Pokemon. In fact, one of my older videos is of me placing Pokemon Go characters in the Bronx Zoo.
Oh, that's cool.
Since I live on the outskirts of New York City.
I live in Florida.
Oh, wow.
Loorlando,
Lucky
Florida,
you.
where I stay at.
Yeah, that's basically what the Power Rangers happened last time. Forgot what who doing is there. Steve,
Yeah,
so
Victor here
it is.
lives in
Amazing.
Maryland.
Power Rangers is amazing. I love Power Rangers.
they do.
Yeah, especially Super Sentai. That was a good season. Super Sentai.
Oh man, I
And
love
also,
Super Sentai.
I spoke with Dragon Tech. I hope she's doing okay.
Yeah, see,
I have a feeling she'll be perfectly okay. Because
Yes.
she is a pretty nice person once you get to know her.
Yeah, I met her. She's really nice. I did meet her.
Yeah. It's an absolute
Yacht?
honor to have her as a voice actor.
Yeah, I'll
Sorry.
check with her. She's doing alright.
Yeah, she's doing all right.
How's the other guy doing?
Sorry, it's just my
He's doing
birds.
alright too.
It's just my birds. I'm trying to shush them.
Well, maybe you should have something. Anyways.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the birds are getting a little too loud. Give me a second.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, the birds are really happy. Yeah, let me go to another
Oh, they're
room.
happy? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but Abio is doing it right. He's just telling us a lot of set it up in his upcoming projects, and the upgraded stuff is coming on. It's coming on very soon. So
I have a lot of Mighty Morphin Power Ranger stuff, but I can't show you because my foster. Remember, I told you my foster parents threw them away. I used to have all the morphers from every season of Power Rangers, but then my foster parents, Lily said, they look like regular. They look like cheap toys. So they threw them in the trash.
man,
Yep. That's bad. But I want to show you. I want to show you something really quick. If I can show.
Sure.
I found my old PlayStation 3. Yes, sir. Okay. I found my old PS3.
alright. So there's that. Oh my goodness, I had PlayStation board.
My PlayStation 1, PlayStation 3. I have the PS2. It's literally up there.
Oh my goodness, I used to have it when I was a kid. Me and my buddy used to have it.
Trying to get this fixed as well. I'm gonna get this thing fixed and up and running.
Wow,
Oh
is that a Game Boy?
Yeah, Game Boy Color. I'm gonna get that fixed.
Dang, that's so
Goodness.
sick.
Oh my goodness, things have changed a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God, look at Charlie. She's sticking her face. She was sticking her face into the bell.
I literally have Pokemon
That's
Blue.
kind of weird.
Oh, you did?
But my save file got erased.
Charlie
Disney.
was
Let him
sticking her
speak.
face into the bell. That's what she was doing. I don't know why she does that. It's kind of weird.
I know. One at a time, guys.
Alright, back
One
to
at a
what
time.
you were saying.
Go ahead, gamer.
So yeah, I gotta get my Game Boy Color fixed because the power switch doesn't work anymore.
Man, that's totally
Luckily, I
sweet.
found the tutorials on YouTube, so I can definitely solder. It's pretty easy.
That's awesome.
Yep, but solder's the best thing.
Yeah. That pretty does.
Or better yet, I could just buy another one to have money. I could buy another one off Amazon.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because they got a lot of games on there. Also, or...
No, you have to switch out the cartridges. Unless you buy a flash cart for it, which I did a while back.
Oh, Fresco. Okay. And now I got a couple more wider stuff to go. And it'll be ready to be complete. And production, audition, scenes, fight scenes, everything's just gonna be really epic.
Yep.
So based on what we've been talking about for the past few seasons ago, we've been talking about our Power Rangers content that we wanted to start making for the fans. A lot.
Yeah, because all that matters is pleasing the fans.
Yeah. That would be cool. You know, I got a lot of views on my channel. I just need like 500 subs and then I'll be monetized.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am at 500 subs, but they don't give you ad revenue until, I believe, 1,000 subs.
1,000, yeah. Yep.
Well, it
I'm
takes you a
continue.
long. It takes you a long time. So once you don't give up,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
my
giving up.
motto is
I
never
am
give
not
up.
giving up. Also, we have a. I think the rain is starting to hit us. Like, not right now, but pretty soon it's gonna hit us. Oh, by the way, my godmother's gotta come pick me up on Saturday. I'm going shopping and out to eat.
alright. So where you guys going after?
I think I'm gonna see if I can get my friend a PSN card and put like some money on there so he can buy whatever PlayStation 5 game he wants.
Nice.
Yeah. Then if I have enough money, if I have money left over, I'm gonna buy me that Game Boy Color off of Amazon.
It's former James says that we had our tornado once. Oh yeah. At my state we had tornado. That's not good.
Yes.
Yeah, I had an older brother. My brother has a PlayStation 5, and he basically let
I
me
got a
keep.
PS5 too.
Listen, I had one over there,
I need my
but
PS2.
I have a Nintendo Switch and a
I need to get that.
PC.
I need to get a 3DS and a Switch. That's the one thing I need to get. I wanted a 3DS because I used to have one, but my brother was being a dick and he broke it.
oh yeah,
He took it, he snatched it from me and just slammed it on the ground and it broke, it shattered.
man, that sucks.
That
Terrible.
sucks.
Yeah, and
I
gave him
imagine
a Switch
he's
to get
pretty
back.
bratty.
Yeah, it
No,
happens
my
to
brother
my.
was my brother was just being a dick. That's all he was doing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
same to my older brother too. But it was competition with between me and him.
Yeah. I am never giving up. I'm gonna continue uploading till I get to at least a lot
Yeah,
subscribers.
yeah.
What's good for for your channels? If you upload shorts. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, I haven't
Most of it.
uploaded shorts in a long time because I don't really
I
have
did a
time
short
for
where
shorts. All I have
Hold
time
on.
for
Pokemon.
Listening.
is basically full-length videos because that's the focus of my channel. But occasionally I sprinkle in some shorts.
Yeah, shorts are gonna get you more views if people like them.
Indeed.
Yeah,
And like what I always said.
one short of mine that's really popular is the Cougar McDowell voice acting most wanted video.
Oh, that's
You
good.
know-
My most popular was probably the Digimon one, right? Where I was showing off the Digivice and how it left a traded egg or something like that.
Yeah, maybe it's because the reason why my video got so popular is because the internet does not like Cougar McDowell, if you know what I mean, because he does iffy stuff. And I would not recommend looking him up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look him up.
What?
I'm not going to look him up.
That's good. Because if you look him up, you'll probably cringe like crazy.
Yeah, look at me.
Oh, well.
I'll be waste quit. Look at me. I would have been waste quit
I'm
right
planning
now.
to continue Kingdom Hearts, but I'm not too sure. Our food is coming tonight. Our food is coming tonight.
Nice.
They're ordering our food, so I gotta. Shamar, I gotta get going, man. If you see Dragon Tech, Tar said, thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't worry, man. We got you. I'll make sure she go.
In the past and beyond.
See ya.
May the
See
power
ya.
protect you.
May the power protect you.
Later.
Shout out to this guy. I'm gonna make sure that I'm giving him a shout out post in June. The best memory of all time, so even though he talking about some contests and we're none of these guys, we are a grateful guy of all times since the beginning for 2 years. we loved about it. We'll make sure that we love the projects. We'll make sure to check on it. We'll make sure a lot. Team up with us, and I'll make sure. And also shout out to Jing, aka Dragon Check. Also shout out to the Judgment Cruise. She did amazing, John. Even though he showed us a peep tinks. But seriously, it's gonna be pliable for now. But for now, it's not gonna base it on because of the artwork. So, 1-2. So yeah, we got a lot of bunch of stuff we're going to start planning on. What, you know? His is a sneak peek to Western part. Oh, those are her stores coming by. So
yeah, it was once in New York, but I have a feeling it's heading into Maryland.
Yeah, they always come here for years.
Yeah, because storms are fast moving.
And he said we are going to have danger winds and wars. Yeah, because other day, I think it was like week 2 ago, forgot what episode it was, when we was doing a podcast last Friday or so, I hear storms it was a storm back on storms that you hear. And it doesn't scare me much, I'm going to be honest. It doesn't affect me at all. Ooh.
Quick question, Shamer.
Yeah.
Basically, as soon as we start the series, which video would you like to do first? The SpongeBob Death Run or Five Nights at Freddy's?
SpongeBob.
Oh, okay. That'll be fun. Us Power Rangers running through some traps. We might need a third person because I want 2 at a time going through the traps. Maybe Austin could do it if he's available.
Yeah, he will be if he could get this thing set, because again, these dumb virus things, and then we can even download that.
Yep. Yeah. Basically, is it okay if I show off one of Van Austin's videos just to give you an idea of the map?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just afraid of copyright. Alright, let me just do it.
Hey, when he's we soon as a water short feet sword stuff.
Alright, here it is.
Man, they show you camping so quickly. Of course, it's SpongeBob.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Ready? I am ready. Let's go. Alright, it's safe to go across. Alright, this is yours. This is your one. Alright. My favorite is my brother's.
Oh yeah, that was fun. I remember watching them all the time.
Actually, I think I have the map in Gmod. Maybe we could do it more hands-on approach. Give me a second.
Yeah. We should. These guys are really good. If you guys let me know, I have a morphin, even though I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. Give me just a little bit.
Take your time.
I gotta turn this fan on. Look at this night. It is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Ooh, and I'm sweaty. Oh! Sweaty. I should have left this there. Well, like this thing saves me or what? Alright. Got 2 points for LSE coming up. Alright, so that way, see how many days. Oh, weeks that we're gone. 2.5 weeks before June. And tomorrow's June. Not tomorrow, June. I'm at 31st. So, in 2 days, on the 1st, we'll be becuase 2. Alright. Let's get started. And he's back.
Give me a second. The camera's... Alright.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't hold this and do the stuff at the same time. Here, give me a second.
While he get it set it up, when he get it set it up, we'll get continue watching that. So let's see how many people. But I guess I wanted everybody always set up on storm. But we'll tell you about some greatest music and stuff when he get it set up. So we get started. So basically, I make some music to make some music. So you guys listen to it with me. I'll make some more. So it's gonna be upgraded music coming up. Upgraded videos coming up. It's just some music based on that again. The 60 songs. No, actually the 60s. So here he goes. And he's back, so he's gonna show us a lot, but he's not gonna do that.
Right.
But he will hold his muscle.
I'm probably gonna die on this one.
Oh god.
Ow! Look, I'm the Blue Ranger.
Goku Power Ranger.
Yeah, we're gonna be using the blue and other Ranger models during the gameplay.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm basing on the green because
you're gonna be the green, and we'll be the respective Power Rangers. All right.
Yeah, that's good. That's it for now. From now on. Let's say one day. Alright, so June is coming up in 2 days on Sunday. Even though it's
Would you like to
my
see the Five Nights at Freddy's map we're going to be
understanding.
playing
Also,
on?
you guys notice it is Jurassic Park. Jurassic June.
Yep. Also, is it okay if I show off the Five Nights at Freddy's map that we're going to be going on in the future?
Yeah, if I could get it set up, like I said.
No, I meant I'll show you the map that we will potentially go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Alright, just give me a second.
You're good. While he can set it up, and I'm trying to notice that this thing is literally set it up on my computer. If I could get this studio ready by soon, we'll temporarily get it started. Oh well, in the future.
Sorry about that. I just had to click.
You're good.
Alright.
Wait. And don't mind the noise. Just sorry. Nice, nice. I'll wait till this finish this thing. If the thing works, then we might think it's gonna take longer than that. So it's gonna be based on the future. So see how it goes for that one. But yeah. And again, for you guys watching this, sorry for this intro. I might quit the wrong intro for season 3. We on season 4. Apologize for that. Then another one. I was busy writing scripts again. The Legend of Mason Trooper. Because it's going to be based on playing on something. A lot. I mean, also a lot. You see what feature also in the past, what this location will be in it, what the fight scene is going to be in it, what film stuff is going to be in it. It will be filming soon. When we get the cast, a lot will be actors, YouTubers, voice lighting, a lot. Who gets talented. Even not only that. Not only that, martial arts stuntsmen, soup stunts, martial arts, people who got talented skills, and even gymnastics, also who also is very good at that type of sports. That too. This is basically on you see on the show when Power Rangers is based on martial arts, like people who had talent to play on not only to playing on the character, but be playing the stunt on the soup. Stunts actor. So this is going to be based on a what? Stunts actor. This is only the Green Wizard of the but we gotta ask one for somebody who plays stunt doubles. But I think I can manage it a little bit. I'll fix it when I get the stunt doubles. So yeah. Now the plan is for Mason, the Legend of Mason Truer. This is gonna be famous on stories. This is gonna be stories about him, about Scott's father. You guys don't know I'm playing young Mason Truer. That's when I came out with that years ago, a few years ago, of him. And I drew this when I first, way before I came with it. This is a story that you guys already know. That how we became we also how we all met. How this video, you guys can check it out of my playlist of my video for the other day, how we all met 2 weeks ago. Not 2 weeks ago. That's when I made this video, how we started 2 weeks ago video on there. So anyways, well, almost 2-3 years ago that I came up with this. Not only did that, it has a backstory how he managed to like that. Well, when he come from, when he managed used to be like this, because it has to be a story that his father and them and his mother and the 2 brothers or 3 was part of the Rangers legacy. So they used to be Rangers back in the day. Years later on, father passed, Mason passed, mother's passed, and then their wife. We have no idea what happened to her, because that's why we discovered it, and I did some research for that. Slugging in a lot.
Alright, Shamer, I gotta go because I have some important stuff to do. Okay, bye.
I see you later. Go see and subscribe it to him. Yeah, so this is gonna be based on him. Make sure you subscribe it to him. So yeah, give me one more second, guys. Well, while I talk, based on when I came up with this couple years ago, about let's say less than twice, a few years ago, when I came up with this idea about such and such, about Mason Tumor, Colonel Mason, he has a title. What made him like this? Because it's gotta be having a life. It's gotta do with Scott's mother. Because Rosie, if you guys doesn't know, Rosie is Scott's mom main reason, or it could be something else from his past when he was younger. He been fighting since he was younger. He was little. Well, because his dad, his dad was part of Power Rangers a lot, and he wanted to be just like him. Since his younger earlier days, when him, his brother, and the rest of his team used to be Rangers back in the day, I guess is the main reason why he been acting this way. But that's not him. That's used to be him. A long time ago. Well, he used to be cool. And then years later on, and came on that night after they were born. And then after that, we're trying to figure out how he managed it. Because the dark story came for that one. But after that, the mom was alive. Or is he dead? But that's the mystery soul. How we came up with, that I came up with this idea. But the main reason is the mom passed away. That's how we figured. And then we find out the research how That's Dad's still here. Sorry if you guys notice this. I'm just eating my chicken Alfredo. But it's gonna be inspired by Rosie, Tommy. It's gonna be inspired by Tommy and Kimberly. Because you see pink and green, you know, Tommy and Kimberly. It's all based on representing them. But it's going to be inspired by Tommy and Kimberly. Yeah, sooner or later I'll find this other piece and then got this. Alright, I got this. And later on I might buy some more Mighty Morphin toys so I can the Megastores, what I meant. I'll ask Mom and my brother, can he buy me some Megastores again so I can do a review on that, so we can get this thing started as possible. So I can do a review on that and open the box up and start doing reviews on it, and hey. So, the other news we're going to be talking about after this, then after that, and we'll probably move on. So, the other news we're going to talk about after this is Mighty Morphin Power Ranger toys. Everyone's love Mighty Morphin Light. But, beginning on this, left on this when we left off, the plot of the Legend of Mason Trooper is going to be based on Scott's father's story. When he, back in his early days in the 60s, late 60s, his younger days. So it's gonna be based on Mighty Morphin, well, inspired by that. Mystic Force, Dino Thunder. It's gonna be inspired by Dwee and RPM. And RPM too. Because we all know we're bringing back RPM because the character will bring back the character, but it's going to be inspired by them, bring back the story. Because of the single fact that we all know that Mason Trooper was the Power Ranger a long time ago. And he didn't tell their secrets. He never told his son the secret from his earlier days when he was a ranger. His cousin was a ranger, his uncle was a ranger, his dad, his mom was a ranger. Well, Scott's grandparents was a ranger. This has to be his secret. When Ziggy couldn't tell him the truth, tell him the truth about Scott's father, he almost wanted to tell him his secret about his parents was actually a Power Rangers. But he used to be the coolest goofy in his town, but inspired by Tommy, Wiley, Billy, and Ethan. He was inspired by these 4 characters. That's why Tommy and Ethan was connected. Well, Ethan is actually the second Blue Ranger. Second Dino Ranger of all times after Mighty Morphin. Second Dino Rangers of the generations that connects with him a lot. His favorite. Just like David Yo's, David Yo's know him a lot, but this is going to be based on the Legend of Mason Trooper. And then it's going to, some of these scenes I will take some elements for that. The episodes of Fighting Spirits. But it's going to be half more dark. Because the violence is going to be up. It's going to be literally up. Excuse me for a minute. Sorry about this camera again. See, and I know you guys see me. The good thing that I caught it this time. There we go. Now you guys can see me. But anyways, the episode will be based on that. The fight scenes will be coming up a lot. It's going to be It's going to be based on the episode, and I'm going to inspire by that by fighting these even spirits. Well, the three rangers that turn evil, and then later on, find a way to break the spell out of these guys and beat them up and knock them down. And then they return back to good again and destroy these devices and shut it down. So that's the reason why the monsters set it up and try to spell them, turn them bad, and then each one of them has to go over there. But Mason is the destiny of that. So it's gonna be based on a one person. Well, he's 3 years younger than Mason. Mason was born in 52, and Wilma Mr. was born 55. So it's gonna be based on that. So you guys already know the character that I'm gonna start doing that, and I should have like posted on that for Memories Day or Memorial's Day. I forgot to post it on that for Memorial's Day. I'm sorry about this everything because I was asleep and I was super busy on it. So this is gonna be, I should have got it done by Memorial's Day. And it's because I couldn't think a lot. I'm trying to think something cool and original to make this make that short film good a lot. So get these fans in one. I'm trying to make this really perfect as possible. And how did this short film from Power Rangers Super Legend and based on the Legend of Mason Tumor a lot, you know? See how this short films will be going so far. So it's gonna be based on that, so it's gonna be based on that, so we'll probably have to get this thing done. So yeah. So this is Eden Hathaway, and you had some romance between Mason and Rosie, and again, this will be inspired by Tommy and Kimberly because they both really make Burt the record and also fallen in love since season 1, and then also they will literally kiss a lot since season 1. So yeah, YouTube series on Power Rangers a lot. Alright, I'm gonna turn this other camera on. So, alright, I'm gonna turn this other camera on. It'll be a lot easier than this camera. Alright. And sorry I didn't bring my guitar again because I left mine is. But the good part is, here's the good part that I wanted to tell you guys. I did make some music. Here's the good part that I made. I did make some good music. It's really pretty good so far. You know, I had to okay. Here's a good part. I did make some good music. Good part. I did make some good music, and I said that's right. Sorry. I made some good music from this app called The Legend of Mason Trooper, but it's gonna be based on the movies a lot. Alright, you know what? I can get this thing gone. So we can't till the vines are gone. And I mean, well gone. Well, I guess, where am I? Yes. So this music that I made for, well, where's we gonna do it, but couldn't even make this music really good at time. It takes me a lot and what and what. But I did make some music from this other app called Soundtrap. It's kind of similar to GarageBand that I did a couple years ago. And oh god. Okay. I think I accidentally paused it by mistake. I was trying to take this camera off real quick. But anyways, this is pretty cool or what? But anyways, based on this app, you can make your own style noise, and not style noise, but style music, what type of music you play, even rapping, rock, styles, whatever decades, and whatever you wanted to feel like it's your creation a lot, so it's your based on creation a lot. And it's pretty good. Oh goodness. It's very, very good. And when I got back, couple of years later on, because I do love GarageBand, I made this like 4 days ago, because I had to start remaking the music again by listening to these theme song again from the Legend of Mason Trumer. Make this kind of styles mysterious as possible. Make this mysterious from 60s, but make this glorious Wild West Army style is. Put this together and aha! People love it. You got like a lot of mystery in them, you know. That's how to use that app, but because I've been listening to it all the time, up my dust in my head, so I literally wanted to make this songs a lot. So I will start make this music again from Bam Lab. So if you guys want to use it, so make your own music. So Bam Lab is actually a kind of like Band Lab. It's actually based on you can make your own music a lot. So if you guys know, I didn't use AI, but I will eventually will send it to you for my Gluey days. Sorry, the character Gluey days. Mason Trumer, his earlier days, when he was a ranger. Before he was a ranger, he was cool. Or when he was also a ranger, became a ranger along with his brother and his few friends. They also been also cool too. But years later, when he got old, when he had 2 sons, he was happy. You know, they all get along. And then after that, when RPM came by here, you know, Marcus and Scott, first the mom, then the son, and now you see these two going. That's why they're not good. But they used to get along. But I remember once. But you see how the difference when it happened at that time, because the mom passed away, and he really missed him a lot. So I've been telling him a lot about it. If you guys notice the story about it, please go look off my please seasons of season 3, 2, or 1 about Mason Trumer. And you guys know the story about what's going on of YouTube series on Power Rangers that I'm playing on. The logo that I create. Make something new. YouTube series on Power Rangers. So you guys can make. Whatever style of music you want, is your creation, or what? So not only that, it's only for a start that I'm doing it, a project that I'm doing for the YouTube series on Power Rangers. And based on the 60s, flashback of history, takes you back from back in the days when, and bring you back nostalgia. So that's what I wanted to do. We created it, but make it nostalgia and had a thing what they do these times, and make more interesting, make you want a little bit goofy ears, and have puts the light on it, romantic between these two, adventurous, mysterious. You want to take some elements that make this cool, but a competition between these two, and it's gonna break a lot of record. Cause you know what happened with Sonic and Mustanzo, but they did came on the same time. But even though Paramount's actually beat the character, they did have a competition against each other. But I did see Collided 2. I wanted my friend at work. It was good. Excuse me. And of course I've seen Warlock. It was very good. Karate Kid is actually good. Karate Kid Legends is actually good. You know, I will try to do it like that again. Take some elements for that one and use that for Jackie Chan and Ralph. Those two guys are on all times with it, especially with Jackie Chan. He's really amazing. So I'm gonna take some elements for him. Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Donnie Yen, Sammy Owens. A lot of these guys are the legend of all times. And I've been watching martial artist movies since I was a kid. My brother watched martial arts a lot. And I really wish I would have done that really sooner in my earlier days. I never get any chance. I should never give up with that stuff. I should have kept going. Should have kept it and used them. Should have went karate school. And after that, want to use something else, combine it with that. Should have used a combination to combine it, karate, kung fu, taekwondo, and I should have combined it all together. Turn it to something technical, stronger. So like Bruce Lee, he also combined it, combined kung fu, calling it something else, you know. Something been just like it would have been like a billion years ago. Not a billion years, but a million years. A million years, like that style of the caveman that used his power technique before it was all that stuff created. But it's been invented by the caveman before it was actually used of some kind of countries. But it was combined the techno. So that's part of our martial artist or what? For we're gonna use very important, and kids, families, Louis fans like us want to see some actions. Even though we'll manage it, little good we get some entertaining and stuff, make them laugh. Let's say some more comments, alright? and people's gonna react. You know, we want to get the fans what we want. Alright. So hey. So that's just based on that. So I'm gonna ask my brother to buy me one again, because I literally buy me a Megazord toy again, because you know everybody loves Mighty Morphin a lot. You know, Mighty Morphin is the greatest of all times. If that wasn't cheap, I literally will ask Mom. But the problem is so expensive, so I might as well ask my brother again. If I can find something cheap, I might as well ask my brother to buy me one again. To buy me one, cause I literally want one so bad. I literally want. You know, when I was a kid, I used to thinking about buying the Mighty Morphin toys, even though I never get a chance to that. But I had one over there somewhere. But I would have had a Morpher. I would have had the Zords. I would have everything. 200 plus, no, too cheap, too high. I would have everything. I'm gonna be honest. I would have everything if it wasn't so. But I would have everything if it wasn't so. If it wasn't so expensive so much, it would have been. I would have still got it. If it wasn't so expensive, I would have really got the Zords. I would have got the Megazord Mighty Morphin 2, and I would start filming this thing. I would have done stop motion. But Gamer of Honor had a point at that, and I do need to talk to him about it. And I'm really gonna have a really sweet talking to him. So for now, it's gonna be called Pyro, because in the enemies it's not really good. It is a little bit better, but I'm finding somebody else to do an every way better than him. I'm gonna be honest, for Joanne. I do give him a little credit for this idea, but for me personally, I'm gonna have a really sweet talk to him later on about this animation. So yeah, if you guys want to make your music, there's an app you could guys make it on. Not only that, GarageBand, if you guys had iPhones or iPod, you can make your music, soundtrack, whatever the style of music you're doing. I know a lot of basic you guys already know. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really trying to get my hands on that more, for that Megazord. But if I do, I would have got. But if I had a chance, I would have got my Morphers right now. But if I get a chance, I would have got the hands on my Morpher. Well, I have my Morphers, I just need some supplies for that one to restore that thing, because it little kind of looks pretty mess right now. The paint is coming out, and I definitely need to store that Morpher. But the coin looks pretty good, and you know, has no problem with it. But the paint is coming out, so I definitely need to restoring that, repainting that. Just like this one, I do need to repaint this one also. First of all, I definitely need to repaint that one. I definitely need to repaint that one. So I definitely need to buy something. I literally want to get my hands on my Mighty Morphin toys I can. Like, he has to. I had a Morpher, but I definitely need to get a Megazord. I had Megazords years ago. All I got is this, but I definitely need to get me a Megazord. Like, I used to have one, but I literally threw it away. Like the guy Toy Story. But I'm gonna get one myself, so my brother can buy one. But it's complicated between both of us. But we will ask him to buy me one again. But Playmates already released it. And I think they already released it right now. Wait. I'm trying to get my hands on these that thing. I'm trying to tell you. If it does come by here, this is gonna be excitement for these fans. Even though they are our biggest fans with the movie. But the problem is they should have remake the sounds or add some sounds or what. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. But I did see some episodes. Now it does look the same. I mean, it does a little bit sounds on it, make a little bit blue, a little bit new. But they should have added some sounds for Iron Penguin. We Fatsman. We Magellan. Mighty Morphin, we Magellan. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, even though I love Disney. But not what this guy literally did, and I'm very upset with this guy doing what he done. So, Playmates. The guy's biggest fan of Playmates, you know, people, what I told one of my teammates, well, not for him, but this team, this members are, when I talk to the friends of mine, and in BC1, loving it. They're very excited about it, so it's going to be releasing on it, so he's very lucky, because Power Rangers does actually came with it, so shout out to Gene, which is amazing when put the plug in this. I still got to really talk to him. And so he does have to point about it, and I'm really going to talk to him about it. But meanwhile, and I said, don't worry. LBT, what's going on? Our members here. I guess Austin's already pack it up and get ready to start going. We can't let this thing go. This time, I hope this thing works, and I'm playing that we wanted to see these actors very bad. Because all we wanted to do, bad, and I'm not trying to watch it, or they didn't understand they were busy a lot, but fans are really freaking me out, you know. They wanted to see them a lot. We do too. I'm gonna leave it to work. I'm on what my walk. Oh. Oh my goodness, okay. Gonna want to see me? Please come by. And I'm trying to search out my Mighty Morphin toy, but it's so much suspense in it right now. Like, when is this thing gonna go to roll? Like, I know they understand that they can come and see it, but the problem is they're so expensive, and I can't even find it when it's good. Like, when did they come? They're gonna come and with this iron pot, with this lowest price. Like, I really want to get that so badly. Okay, let's try this one. See, this thing work. Well, we were trying to figure out why this thing is not. Okay, good. I'll ask my brother to buy me that. But last time I won that one, I would have won the costume if people would have been stopped. Would have won that one, but if I would have won again with this camera. Give me a moment, just guys. Let me switch that. sorry. I want to won that one. If Hasbro would have been, if the corporate people wouldn't have been so delusional, wouldn't come up with this worst design idea with this spending money and being cheap, because we do need a link on that about this tomorrow. But I want my brother to buy me one somehow, even though I just wish it wasn't so cheap. I mean, wasn't so expensive. I really want to get it so very bad, like very hard to get it. So I can start doing a probably in the future. Then I'm getting some supplies and start making them do some start motions and do the practical way like they did back in the day. Cause I know in the show they did practical way. It wasn't no animation. Well, it is animation, but they didn't do CGI. Kinda a little bit, but different. They did it differently because it was all practical fights back in the day before they was CGO. You got Mighty Morphin. It's all practical way back in the day, so before everything was CGO, but I still kind of love CGO. Only few. Looking's good, I'm not gonna lie. But I would prefer practical from many years ago, like they used to do. So that's what I figures right now. Even though I will get my hands on these Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Megazord. Okay, that's really good. I mean, the river. Oh, that's my brother to buy me one. But that one's pretty really cool so far, because even though I'm kind of big in this, well, not with Blind Guardian. Without Blind Guardian, we wouldn't have been the biggest fan of that, but Blind Guardian has always been the main reason why that we won't forget about him. So shout out to him, shout out to everybody. Sorry, I'm just working on this my site, eBay, and see if I can get this Mighty Morphin toy so I can review that for you guys, see what I got. Oh, this thing's driving me nuts. And I'm trying to get it as possible if I could. I really want to get these toys very bad. Very hard out. I really want to get these toys very, very hard. And I know eBay is kind of sucks. I get it. But there's nothing around in my states that I can get the toy. And second, it's really expensive around there. I couldn't get it, that one. I really want it so bad. I really want to make it so toy so bad, but I couldn't help it. Alright. What's 20s once again? Once it's the beard and in here. My camera just froze again. Okay. Yeah, every now and then this thing keeps doing it again. I don't know what's going on. Alright. So, we're trying to figure out when it's going to be coming up soon, so... Oh, No. So, if it does come by there, then we will possibly let you guys know. Eventually. Well, did dude have some Power Rangers or what? That kind of looks brand new. Sometimes I need to restore them. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So yeah, you guys know I still got my Green Ranger shirt. My Green Ranger shirt. No, not my Green Ranger shirt. But my 1960 green and blue suede shirt, or whatever you want to call this thing. And I will have to reveal all that later on. The fashion I'm going to start wearing pretty soon about the 1960 clothes. They're based on that. So, I heard you guys love dinosaurs, so I'm gonna start with Venice pretty soon. Since it's Jurassic Park, Sunday. That's next week. That's less than 2 days. Less than 2 days. So I'm very excited about it. You know, I know you guys are biggest fan of that, so basically on that. So yeah, we got a lot of friends with Johnson Inc. I'm talking to her about it and tell her. Excuse me. And so, basically, we got a lot of Adjustment Inks doing on our drawing. Maybe you'll just tell a lot of great news about it. About what is coming up. C is coming up pretty soon. Well, June is coming up, so got less than a few weeks, and their anniversary is coming up, so I'm very excited about it. So shout out to him, shout out to James, shout out to everybody. Even though I am part of that Adjustment Inc. too, as Master Owens. We're about to get ready. So when I get this thing finished, I'm gonna get a few people to play in a new character, putting voice on that. It will be YouTubers, and then it's gonna be YouTubers, since they had very talented experiments of this voice they're doing. That's that. And it's basically gonna be actors who's gonna be playing as kids around my states, and the actors too. Around not outer states, but states in the U.S. physically, generally. So it's gonna be very excited about it. So I'm gonna pick the winner from the role who's gonna be playing it, my brother. So it's gonna be basically on fighting you, and it's gonna be a lot more fight scenes because the past 30 years since season 1, we had the fight scenes a lot through season 1, and then you also see it on the movie not movie on MPR 95, in space, Wild Skillsly, all the way down to Wild Force. But in space, but Ninja Storm Duel, RPM, we had all more fight scenes of all times. But Dino Charge, we had no fights. This is pretty good. So Beast Morpher, we had on fights. This is pretty also good. But Dino Fury, we had some on the fight scenes, but not as much. But we do had a good season. Some. But I think I need to spoke on that too. This is pretty weakness. So we'll see how it goes from there. So, but short films, and this one's basically will be on Monster Arts too, because it's gonna be on more fight scenes a lot, because this is gonna be complete good fight scenes. It's not gonna be once, but I will start to get this thing done as possible and make sure it's not gonna be very once, because this is gonna be a good violence leveled up, and then we'll have this guy, and I really wish I would have this guy come by here, and I will have to explain to him, cause ever since I was a kid, I've been watching behind the scenes a lot, and I really love seeing these soups. These guys, I really wish I would have wore it so bad. I want to wear it. Especially that Blue Dino Thunder. But if we get this done and it's really everyone likes it, we get paid, we'll get promoted. We definitely will send out suits for these cast members for rewarding, because it's not gonna be paying, it's gonna be free to make these people happy. We care about them just like they care about us a lot. Freddy and Guardian Squad, Crash One was going on. So, I'm gonna make sure that if I get this script finished, the Legend of Mason Truman script finished, and then if once it's finished, or when it's finished, it's gonna be ready. You guys will be ready to go, and I'll let you guys know about that. And when it get finished, you guys going to hear some of the latest news, and everybody around town, including the whole world, well, you guys, you know what, we're honestly, you basically going to be loving it a lot, so you guys going to be basically loving it a lot, and I'm probably going to have somebody do it at Fats again, because their old Fats is actually good. I do love it when, and shout out to him again, MPR Toy again, because he's the main reason, and I do love the fact that he actually made some of the Fats. I think it's around Zeo Stop Motion that he literally makes the 90s style of Fats and the lightning style from the Super Sentai elements of that and influence of Fats. The videos are the best. I really love that so much. I really seen this red creative guy at all times. And also shout out to him, I say too. Shout out to yeah, I could have been in this video too. I literally almost, and here's the true fact about MPR. I almost want to be in his video that time. I never get a chance, but hopefully this time when it's August get here, I will get a chance to be his channel, and I will send a video on his Instagram to him once again. But I almost got to his video, but I never get a chance. But it's all good. Well, but I'd really enjoy and watch everybody, you know. But hopefully this chance, when we do the Disney era seasons, this time, we will get a chance to be his video for August. And hopefully, I will be this guy channel. So shout out to Toby Boom Skyburns 80. Shout out to him. I really wants his content. I almost want to be in this video too. I'm trying to get him to that one, but it's basically not the case. I should have got him from IG instead of Facebook or Mr. Should have done that, and it would have been really perfectly works. So hopefully this time I will send him that video, so we get the chance to get this thing done. And so I'm gonna tell him that then I'm doing Dino and Dunner Blue because I'm taking some elements from the show, from Power Rangers Super Legend, instead of doing the Dino Fury stuff. No, we will do Dino Fury, but the morph call is gonna be different. The morph call and the morph sequencing is gonna be based on Researcher. So I'm gonna start doing a review on that and see the others. So hopefully we'll get a chance for going. So that's something, but shout out to him, and I really love the ways, and also shout out to Thomas aka Constantly Review TV. He did came over there at Police Bag, and I'm very excited about it. You know, even though I'm still talking to him a lot, but I still watch his videos. It's pretty cool, epic, a lot of stuff in there. What Jason Mel's for this one, you know, like characters built is people who have talents with sports. Because while back when I did Fan Warps, I did a video too to myself too a lot, and I blame that stuff too, you know. And I'm going to possibly blame him back again if I could work this pretty hard. If this thing doesn't give me blue diamonds again, for crying out loud. So I'm going to try to really do guns or something, you know, trying to do Fan Warps again. If they want to do Clowns with me again. This is all about the Postman, you know? Inspired by the fan club, so shout out to the fan account once again. Also shout out to him. I would have had some helmets, but if it wasn't so expensive, if it was my stuff, where do we let the fans want them? But it had these people, a lot of them, a lot. But again, very excited for that one. Ups are gonna do, you know, upcoming stuff coming by soon in June. So very excited about it. Can't wait to see what this is all about. So music will coming by soon in June, and you guys know I've been posting on that for 4 days ago. And I was very hype up, so shout out to him. Just because he really told me that he's been coming as his best. But again, even we'll try as hard as we could. We would have had it. We would have had a chance that time. But Again, we're trying to do this as fans, but we couldn't do it as much, but we could. And I know sometimes we're doing busy if we had to, so our minds had to be with them. But again, nervous. Sometimes I'm really nervous a lot. Very seeing them a lot. I'm very scared and I didn't want to. Sometimes I want out of questions they ask them a lot. So yeah, that is an upcoming day. We will eventually do now. So that's it. So that is it for this upcoming that. Last thing we need to do is talking about some playmates, Hasbro. Now we didn't had upgraded stuff yet. I wish we did. So shout out to the fan code. I do have to do revealing this later on about what's going on behind the scenes because ever since Brian Guardian. But I will reveal on that after this stream. But I will have to come up with this plan first. Parade, then reveal on that. That's what we'll be with that. So yeah. That is it for this podcast. I know what's in there, but I'm very excited for an awesome. It will be ready very soon. So yeah, thanks you guys for watching. If you guys want to join it, please subscribe to my friend. Also, shout out to you guys. The reason why you guys are the greatest is because you support my content for yourself. Even though when we get a shout out to our members here, Jason75, LBT. Also, once again, shout out to our main man, also joining us again. Gamers in the past, Levon. Also, shout out to him. I'm gonna start making a post again. Shout out to him. Shout out to Darfur on Dark Warrior. The two brothers again. Shout out to Brandon and Kywan. Kywan. Shout out to these two brothers. Also shout out to a friend of mine again, James Wessler. Shout out to him. Go check this out. Even though subscribe to him. Also, shout out to Fred Scott Classroom. And I wanted to congratulate you very much for graduating yesterday. You almost reminds me of me when I graduated 2 years ago. Very excited about it. 4, 3. You almost reminds me of me when I graduated 2 years ago. 4, 3. Norman, you reminds me of me when I'm doing it. And also shout out to the fan club. And also shout out to Gene for exciting news. Shout out to Jason and also shout out to him. And again, I need to talk to him about this. So otherwise, I need to find somebody who does a lot better with this art project. It is a little better, but I'm gonna call this Pyro instead of this. So it's gonna be part because of the artwork. It's not really good like the others. So I do. See, he has got a support for that one. So I'm gonna have to find somebody myself to do a lot of good so much with this artwork. So yeah, so shout out to you guys. So yeah, when the scripts get finished, I will be ready to get you guys what you guys know, even though it's coming up very soon. So, and before we leave, and by the way, new transfer news that I found this time is Dino Knight on Primal Force. And I'll say, so this is gonna be different transformation from Dino Fury instead of went to the morphin grid. I called it because in the 60s they had a different dialine, different morph call, but it's still this the wall call looked the same, but not the morph call. So we'll try something different with this morph call than the last time, because last time I called it Dino Freak. But when I look on this DVD Dang chat, and shout out to this thing because it really helps me out a lot, but it does give me a lot of ideas what I should have called this. So I'm gonna call this differently. So let us get Willy started. So ready, it's morphin time. Dino Fury. Squat that. It's morphin time. Dino Knight. Primal Force. Tiger Fury. Green Ranger. Yeah. It does need some little words. So we're trying to next time. So yeah, it does a lot better than the last one. So thank you guys once again for the previews. Also, to this episode, that is it for this episode. And you guys are the greatest. The reason why you guys are the greatest is because you support my your content for yourself. Shout out to him. Tomorrow I will start making posts on that. I will start making some music again. Upgrading news. I will start making a video for this after the stream. Not stream, but podcast. But shout out to the rest of you guys. That is upcoming soon. If you guys want to watch my video with it, please do. Listen to my music. Please go listen to it 4 days ago, all the way down. So let me know what you guys think. You know, keep watching that. Also, keep watching my previous seasons of 1, 2, and 3. This is our 4th season. We're gonna keep going up. So it's gonna be every month until next year, every season 5. So I might have to do it, I might not. Who knows? But the script will be finished when the time comes. So hopefully I'll get this really super done as possible I could for the Legend of Mason Trumer. So actors, YouTubers, if you want this, the day will be finished. So everybody will be auditioning to play that character. So let's get this last thing before we heads up the wave. Get ready to I see. Can't wait to see it about that. So even though I will get some upgrades for that one. So catch the guys went on. Oh, one more thing. June or few more things. June is coming up, July and June on that, on the 1st. Well, let's get this couple names before we start. Wait, we'll quit. Yes, we gotta go. Got a lot of scripting to do. But yes, awesome. Based on comic books, I love Ninja Turtles too. Anyways, we're gonna start hand it off. But let me tell you 2 days before we start leave. June 13th through the 15th, it will be on Atlanta, Georgia. Is it Georgia or I don't know? Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia. It will be Ranger stuff is coming out Atlanta, Georgia. In the hotel. Ranger stop. It'll be a lot of cast, Power Ranger cast, legendary cast members is gonna be here. Including the villains, and I can't wait to see these guys in this podcast one of these days. I really want to see them. I gotta give a message to them somehow, so they can give a message to content to come in there. And this is gonna be hilarious. I did give it a contact with one person, so I'm gonna start interview one person because he's the one who with me a lot. So I'm gonna ask him if he can do the voice for that one Ranger, including Alpha 2. I mean, again, Alpha 3, this is Alpha. This is gonna be very exciting about. So yeah, based on that, this is gonna be very exciting about me. It's not about who's the best. I mean, I love people who's talent. So that's that. So yeah, this is Shane Rainier, Power Ranger, also Dino Fury Green Ranger of all times, 1967. That is it for the Mighty Heroes for this episode, this week episode. Next episode, 33, season 4, podcast over there, Mighty Heroes. So, once again, thanks you guys for listening to this podcast, and I'll catch you guys moving on. So, and just remember, be strong, believe yourself, and prepare for battle. And I'll catch you guys next time.